Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Real Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. JOTA, and today I cannot talk about anything else other than Leo Messi in Argentina. Of course, it was a great performance. I mean, it was awesome to see Messi again, just running over the rivals because he was just that. And right now, the whole world is flattering, is praising Leo Messi in Argentina, and everybody is starting to think Argentina is the favorite one by far to win this World Cup. Okay, so let me tell you something. I'm not a hater of a Messi hater or Argentina hater. I've been involved in multiple different chats with different Argentinian people that was blasting me all the time for all the things that I have said in my Spanish channel, right? And that was pretty much, I mean, their behavior, they showed everybody, to the whole world, the day they won to Netherlands, right? Mocking Netherlands players, mocking and making fun of them and laughing them, and all the derision that we saw from Argentina's side to Netherlands, right, to the Netherlands. And no, I mean, it's not the same what Netherlands players did as when you are within the 90 minutes, everything is allowed. I mean, everything. If the players pressure you, if the players push you to fail the penalty or so, that is pretty obvious, and that is understandable, and that is something that happens among the players on the pitch. Nothing against that. But all the things they said, all the desire of them to create any kind of fight, to get into fights with Van Gaal and other Netherlands players, to me was completely out of context and not acceptable at all, right? So that's number one. Number two, since the beginning of the World Cup, I have been claiming this World Cup is made up for Leo Messi to win. I mean, there's no doubt for me. Al Tawadi, before the kickoff of the World Cup, he said, I would love to see Leo Messi lifting the trophy. So when you hear something like that, and Messi playing for PSG, it is something you are starting to assume, considering the corruption in this World Cup is widespread and well widespread all over the place. I mean, you have to think what happened in the Congress or Parliament in Europe, right? The scandal of corruption we have heard about last night with this Greek congressman or congresswoman whose father was running away with bags full of money, plenty of money from Qatar. I mean, that is just basically corruption. How am I going to think this World Cup is completely clean? I'm not going to think about that, and I'm not going to think that way. So to me, at some point, this World Cup is made up for Messi, and that's it, and that's my opinion. Another different story, though, is what I think about the performance of Argentina last night, which was absolutely incredible, okay? We cannot turn around when we have the truth right in front of our eyes. I mean, it's completely stupid. He played an incredible game. He proved to everybody that he's ready to go still. And of course, Argentina, in my opinion, are the favorite ones. I mean, there's no other. Who? France is the only one able to defeat them, but only if they don't have the day, if they do a horrible job, if they are kind of unfocused, if they are lost, distracted. But France, I mean, the way Argentina plays, in my opinion, is way more reliable than the way France is playing right now. I mean, there's no doubt about that. So we will have to wait a little bit, but I mean, I'm assuming Leo Messi will win this trophy, will win this World Cup, and that's it. I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean, I've been blasted by Argentinian people over the last 3-4 days since the game against the Netherlands, right? And now they're winning and they are in the finals. So there's nothing you can do about it, right? Other than to accept the fact that Leo Messi will win, and that's it. And and that's it. Okay, so now Real Madrid. Let's talk about Real Madrid a little bit, because there are a couple things, a couple questions, a couple stories we have to talk about. The first one is denying, because this is a tweet, this is an article actually from Tomás González Martín, saying Ancelotti will remain in the best team of the world. Like I said so many times before, okay, if Tomás González Martín is claiming, right, Ancelotti is staying and is not going anywhere, that is probably because he knows something, right? The other thing is, Jose Felix Diaz the other day, apparently Jose Felix Diaz is working with, his company, right, is the company who takes care, right, of the communication of Carlo Ancelotti. So every single thing related to social media, interviews, communications, statements, or whatever from Ancelotti, Jose Felix Diaz is the number one being there, okay? So, just for you to know. My opinion is, at some point, UOL Sport said the truth, okay? And in my opinion, I think that UOL Sport really knows something anybody or nobody else knows, right? They had probably a kind of meeting, communication, call, whatever, with Carlo Ancelotti back in October. Because, to me, it makes a lot of sense. Look, Carlo Ancelotti is a coach, 60 plus years old, I don't know. He's been winning every single thing in every single country with every single club. There's nothing new for him out there, other than something like a national team or something, right? And in my opinion, in his age, he's probably looking forward to try a national team. He's probably looking forward to that. So, will he do that? I don't know. But in my opinion, like I said last night, if Real Madrid wins everything, he's good to go to say, okay, I'm done. Okay, my time is up. I have won every single thing with Real Madrid and not Real Madrid. So I'm ready for another project or challenge or adventure or whatever. And if the things go really wrong, same thing, because he will be fired and sacked from Real Madrid. So I would say yes. I would say he will coach to Brazil or Italy maybe, or any other national team. Because I think that is the only thing he's missing right now in his career. And it's probably good enough for him to say, hey, I'm going to quit Real Madrid. Although I have a contract until June 2024. We're going to try something new, as I am waiting for something like that. Okay, so that is as far as Carlo Ancelotti. Now let me go ahead and talk about the last video from Fabrizio Romano, which is of course very interesting, talking about different possible transfers. Okay. Let me find out. Yeah, right here. Let's check it out.
Transfer market, and today, guys, we touch on some players. Youssoufa Moukoko out of contract with Borussia Dortmund, but also Denzel Dumfries and what happens with Harry Maguire, but also touching on Endrick and Real Madrid. We have some details to explain, and so let's jump into it together. I told you a few days ago, here we go for Endrick because he's going to be Real Madrid.
Yeah, the thing he's going to say is Real Madrid only can offer right now, for now, a contract to Endrick of 3 years, right? 3 years contract. Why? Because of the FIFA rules. We cannot break FIFA rules, and we cannot set up a contract of up to 3 years. Okay, so the initial 6-year contract Real Madrid wanted to offer to Endrick will have to wait.
Player, but why? it's not announced yet. Real Madrid are just waiting for a green light from FIFA on this deal. It's about some documents, something to be completed, so this is why the deal is not signed yet, but everything will proceed in the next days. There is no worry at all, so the whole process will be completed in December. It's about signing the contracts, having the medical, so Real Madrid are working on everything. There is no problem at the moment, there is no issue. It's just about FIFA approving the deal, some documents to be signed, and then Endrick will be Real Madrid player. The decision has been made. It was last week. I told you that everything is done, so Chelsea and PSG tried, but Endrick is gonna become Real Madrid player. And
okay, so there's no big deal, there's no problem, there's no trouble, there's no obstacle in the way for Endrick to become a Real Madrid player. Now you know that, right? So for so many people that were hesitating last week, no worries at all, okay? No worries at all. Endrick will play for Real Madrid no matter how bad the things are going, okay? So nothing to be worried about, and that's it. So guys, this is what I have for you all today. And of course, again, subscribe my channel, like the video and all this stuff, okay? And watch me in my different social media. And well, in Spanish, if you understand Spanish, the same thing.